Testing. 1, 2, 3. I know it's been a while, but I finally have a new product. You know how Dr. Dre has the Beats by Dre headphones? Well, I just got the Commentaries by Smoove microphone. I'm testing it out right now. Tell me how it sounds. Now, if you hear a little bit of an echo, that's because my house has crazy reverb. I don't know what it is. It's gotta be the wood floors. Or maybe it's these high ceilings. Or maybe it's just because I don't have any furniture in this bad boy. Just imagine a marketing campaign. Me in a commercial. Improve your commentaries with this microphone from Smoove. Smoove will help you improve your commentaries. It would be a new move not to get the Commentaries by Smoove microphone. What maneuver could possibly be smoother than recording your commentaries with the Smoove microphone? See, I have a lot of different ways I could take it. I didn't forget about the house commentary series. In the last video, we left off with me passing on a condo because of the internet and because of the maintenance fee. I ain't Drake, baby. I can't be paying a maintenance fee that's as high as paying rent on top of the mortgage. I turned my focus back to houses. Condos were out of the question. And just to find out, just because I was curious, I started asking girls that I know. I started asking them, I said, where would you rather live? Would you rather live in a condo downtown Miami, or would you rather live in a house? And I thought for sure that some of them would say, oh, I'd love to live in that downtown condo in Miami or South Beach. But they didn't. All of them, every single one of them said house, 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 house. I don't want to live in a condo. I want to live in a house. Now, my sample size wasn't really that large. It was about 15 to 20 girls. But still, none of them said condo. So maybe not getting a condo and getting a house, maybe that is the better way to go. Are there any ladies watching this video right now? Maybe I can increase the sample size and see if this experiment is true. But what if I asked you? What if I said, hey you girl, hey you young woman, where would you rather live? A condo, downtown Miami or South Beach, or in a house? And now that I was focused on houses again, I was able to actually find a house that I liked. Because in a previous commentary, remember, I was complaining about the houses I saw in the first place. I didn't like how they looked on the outside. I didn't like the driveway. I didn't like the plants outside. I didn't like the mailbox. I didn't like how the street looked. I didn't like the appliances in the house. I didn't like the garage. I think I already said that. I didn't like how the roof looked. I didn't like anything. And I think it was all just because I really wanted a condo back then. So I didn't really look that deep into the houses, because now that I was looking, I was able to find some crazy houses, unbelievable houses. But the best part was when I realized that the price and the space in the house was so much better than a condo. It was much cheaper. I'm talking like 30-40% cheaper than a condo. And it had double, triple, sometimes quadruple the space of that same condo. Do you know what that means? Let me put this into COD language. Let me put this in a Call of Duty language so that you can understand what this means. Getting a house is like getting a Moab with assault. So getting a condo is like getting a Moab with specialist. The house is better because not only do you get to make it splash with the Moab, but you're still getting all those other rewards. You're getting all your other kill streaks. You're getting way more kills as you also get the Moab. So since the house is going to be much cheaper than a condo, I'm actually able to get a car as well. Remember, at first I was going to get a car I can't get the same caliber car I was gonna get before because I'm getting a house, but I can still get a new car, which is great because my car is old. I need a new car. So that's how I knew I was making a smooth move when I looked at all these things, when I looked at all the possibilities. That's a smooth move. And that's a new move. I don't know why I just killed myself right there. I don't know why I just jumped off like that. I thought that was a T-Mart jump. I thought I was watching a T-Mart video and he was like, you can jump down that way. Maybe that wasn't a T-Mart video. Maybe that was one of those fake T-Mart videos. There's a lot of fake T-Mart videos these days. So yeah, that was not a T-Mart jump spot. That was a new move. I killed myself off my own streak trying to get to those guys. Or maybe not. Maybe it's because I ain't T-Mart, baby. Maybe I just didn't do it right. Who knows? But look at me capturing that flag like a boss, playing the objective. Every time I post a video on one of the original maps, the old maps, I get a lot of comments and people are like, Smoove, why are you uploading another game on Village? All your games are on Village and all the ground war maps. And the reason why all my games are on those maps is because, one, in ground war you can't play like there's like 5 or 6 maps that never come up in ground war. And then 2, I can never play new maps because I'm always playing on teams, and usually there's at least one guy that doesn't have the maps, so the maps don't come up. So the only way for me to play on these new maps is to do what I'm doing right now, and that's to run a little solo session. But in my opinion, the new maps aren't even that good. Like this map is trash. I don't know if you saw when I was in my Reaper, but I basically couldn't do anything in the Reaper. And sometimes you can't even aim the Reaper. Like if the enemy is in certain spots of the map, on this map, you can't even aim at them with the Reaper or the AC-130. It's a disgrace. What were these people thinking when they made these maps? And I'm using the UAV because when I play by myself, I like to help out my teammates as much as possible. That's why a lot of times I'll use recon, because they need all the help they can get. I never get those teammates that are running support. Well, I guess sometimes I do, but don't you feel like that? Don't you feel like, for instance, when you get an attack helicopter, you know that when you call that attack helicopter, 9 times out of 10, it gets shot down immediately. But then when you're playing the other team and they get an attack helicopter, it lasts for like 2 minutes. It's killing everybody on your team. Nobody's stingering it out of the sky. And it's just, I hate those moments. I hate when I feel like that. I feel like my teammates aren't doing any of the work that the other guys do on the other team. So that's why in this game I was running the UAV. And in some games I even run the Stinger missile because I'm like, this is ridiculous. No one's doing this. I'm gonna do this. I have this game I was thinking of posting. Let me know if you want to see it. Sometimes my connection is terrible. Sometimes Comcast, I don't know what's going on, but I'll have some struggles with Comcast. So I played this session where I'm lagging all over the maps. I turn the corner and then 5 seconds later the game throws me as if it pushes me back around the corner. It's like it's controlling where I go. Sometimes I'm standing still aiming down sight and then the game just shifts me over to the left or the right. It's really just, it's crazy. If you want to see that gameplay where I'm just getting jerked all over the map, let me know. I'll post it. It should be funny. And that's just some of the connection issues I have sometime with Comcast. In the next video, I'm going to talk about my nosy neighbors when I went to go check out some of the houses I found after giving up on the condo.